Hello everyone. We're back. How are you all doing? What is this? Millionaire goes homeless to prove anyone May, your video links are the worst. I would know because the last video link was that fucking how to text
that
video.
That sexy little bum of yours is running through my mind. Getting no work done today. You are a terrible influence on me.
And it made me go insane.
Today's been really tough. This is my bench right here. Gonna be sleeping on tonight, so.
This is Mike Black, the millionaire who went homeless, with the goal to make $1 million from nothing.
I'm cutting off my entire network. I'm draining my bank account to $0. I'm leaving behind my 7-figure business, putting all my belongings in storage, and I won't even have a place to live.
This is the $1 million comeback.
Again?
Everything I tried didn't work. I did have someone message me on Craigslist that said they'll give me $100 if I let them.
So yeah, the person in chat who asked, did he suck any wiener?
He had publicly committed all over social media, hired an entire production team, and this was about something.
This is so revealing too, right? I mean, there's so much. It's like, what's on the line is not like, oh no, if I continue to be homeless, you know, I will be entirely subaltern to society, and I can literally go nowhere, and I'm defenseless, and I have no social. It's like, oh no, people online, I publicly committed to doing this online. Think of my menchies.
But things took a turn.
Something amazing happened. Out of nowhere, like this kid hit me up and said like, hey man, you can crash here. Offered to drive 30 minutes to pick me up.
Yeah, so he's using his clout. If you're homeless, you should just post about it on your 1 million follower social media account, and then someone will drive 30 minutes to house you. Just phone a friend. I mean, I knew that this is the direction this was going, but I mean, maybe this is a perfect example of like one social class and how much you can get for them.
What I started doing is just taking ads on Craigslist in the free section, putting it on Facebook Marketplace, and selling it for a profit. I acted as the middleman, handling all the logistics between the buyer and the seller.
So he's flipping shit.
With that, he was finally able to buy some clothes, some decent food after not eating for days.
This is like, I don't have much to say about this. It's just not a pleasant thing to watch.
Because Isaac, the guy who helped him on day one and now lived with in the RV, still had no idea about the project and who Mike really was.
That's bullshit. It's like, what? Yeah, I mean, this is just, what is the story though? That literally some random person drove 30 minutes to get him?
If Isaac found out, Mike would have to cut off contact, which is one of the many rules he set up for the...
No, I mean, this is, I'm starting to think that this isn't real. I'm starting to get a hunch. Maybe this guy didn't drain all of his money. Like, he has a film crew. No, I want to keep watching though, because, you know, he has some amount of expendable income, like a little bit, a couple $100, allegedly. How do you take that and become a millionaire?
I sent so many sales proposals.
Until he finally got someone to pay him for monthly marketing services.
Yeah, no, if you're homeless, just get someone to pay you for monthly marketing services. I don't even fucking know what monthly marketing services is. It means, can someone wire me some of the money that I have from my real bank account into this fake one? I guess, the comments are making fun of it. I mean, it's like, it's such a poorly written story. Some people are getting upset in the comments, so here's some clarification. The point of this project was not to inspire homeless people. No, none of the... Yeah, thanks. This video was made to do the opposite, to make homeless people sad. Mike outlined a rule for this project. The point of... But he had skills already and confidence, so it's unfair is kind of the point of the whole video. Is it? That doesn't feel like that's the point of the video, to me. The title of the video is Millionaire Goes Homeless to Prove Anyone Can Make $1 million. The point of, but he had skills already and confidence, so it's unfair, is kind of the whole point of the video. Millionaire goes homeless to prove anyone can make $1 million. That's so cool.
Looking at
That's
trends,
awesome.
he decided on a very specific niche.
Thesis
a
is the
coffee
title.
brand for-
I was spending it 40 to 60 hours a week on production and marketing and running the production team alone while I was homeless in the beginning of the project. I remember being in
So you
meetings with the
like
guy.
you have a whole production team while you're homeless. How much money does it take to employ an entire production team?
And I'd be like,
For marketing your bit. What is this? That's epic.
You're spending 25 grand a month on production?
$25,000 burned per month.
Like, the story is so poorly written. If you're gonna do a fake rags to riches thing, at least make it fucking believable. You have $25,000 a month to make, and your margins are so thin you cannot provide food for yourself or a home. Like, just like the cheapest rent possible. That's how thin your margins are. Oh, I thought maybe you guys, when you're saying too many zeros, you meant like it was 2,500. Cause yeah, like for future advice for this guy for the next story that he writes. You know this guy? You know of him? From what? From where? Like this guy, the millionaire dude? What is he? Oh, in the thing, it's literally. Oh, I did not notice that. They added too many zeros.
Paying for it.
I
out of his
didn't. Oh,
own
I see.
pockets.
I only spent 1 hour on my business. This is
Here's the. What? But so he's flipping couches that are free on Craigslist still, right? For $25,000 a month. Like where is this money supposed to be coming from for 20? Like what do they even say? They don't even build up that part.
And looking at trends.
Like where was the money supposed
for
to?
him.
It's this is like it's a catch-22 or whatever, where it's like, so he's spending $25,000 a month on the marketing team. He's making the money through marketing. How's he getting the couches delivered? That's a whole other thing, where somehow he's flipping couches on Craigslist.
To the RV park, I got to get out of this meeting and you guys have to figure it out, because if I don't flip a couch today, I have to sleep at the office.
And he's still flipping couches, apparently. He's still flipping couches for food. His expenditures are $25,000 a month. So he's homeless, still working his 7-figure business. It's so stupid. It's remarkable. Being homeless is the side hustle project. His real business is failing because he's pretending to be homeless.
I don't feel like I'm far enough. But
That's kind of funny. I think one thing we can do is enjoy this guy's pain. We can all come together
Out
on
of
that one, right?
desperation.
That's the thing. How do I? It's so funny that he was like, how do I deal with running this business while also making money to survive? And it's like, just use other people's
He just
labor.
found someone
It's like, oh, I was already doing that.
to co-sign it.
I'll just do it here as well. Is this a bait comment? It has to be. I don't know why you're trying to find a reason to dunk on this video. He's literally showing that it is possible. In fact, him filming probably makes it harder due to the fact that he has to spend time talking to the camera rather than working. My dad grew up in a poor Latino family in El Paso, Texas, and all he had was welfare. There's clearly more implications going on here. I bet you want the government to control healthcare without knowing that doing so would literally make the stuff that he's doing here impossible. After my dad received his inheritance, he eventually had $1 million business just like this dude here. Meanwhile, you want to take that away. I guess you want him and people like my family to be poor. That's funny. Did you write that yourself, or did you get that in the comments? That was a funny one. That was good.
can't stand my fucking job. Quit. Save up some money. Downsize. Quit. Figure out what you want to do.
And with roughly
I agree. I'm gonna make this type of video, but I'm like outside, and then I'm like, oh, better start my Twitch stream. And then I start Twitch streaming, and I'm like, can anyone give me money? And then I give it. It's like, See, if you don't want, just become a Twitch
Healthy, my
streamer.
family's healthy. That's all
It's
that
the
matters.
influencer economy. That's what this type of video is gonna look like in 10 years. Is instead of like a business, he just starts like a YouTube account.
On Tuesday, I learned that my dad was officially diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer.
Yeah, they said it's in my lungs. My liver.
My dad is the single most important person to me in my life.
The typical survival rate for that is 14%.
Shade, thank you for 11 months. You gotta you gotta turn it into content.
Believe it or not, yes, it could be better, but also be much worse. To me, I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
This is I was like I understand this video now. I pretty much got all of it.
Working 100-hour weeks to run an entire
That's the real genius. Not the dude who did the fake homeless millionaire thing. It's just the random YouTuber who like every now and again is like, and so he used that money and flipped it, and then just got 1 million views. What does that make me? It makes me the third in the human centipede. I'm the one at the end. He's in the middle, and then the other dude is the one at the front. What? But you guys are you Keck W? What does that make you? What does that make you?
No, I am this type
You're
of a
you're
joker
behind
guy.
me. He was hired to narrate the project. Oh, okay. I respect him less than
You know,
minimum
I
wage
am
income.
this
Thank you
type
for
of
tier
a
2.
joker guy.
Or-
Etsy order, $34,221. Our ad account got disabled. This is what I do when I'm angry. So I made a list of things I'm grateful for. The first is Mark Zuckerberg. I'm grateful.
No.
So I made a list of things I'm grateful for. The first is Mark Zuckerberg.
No, you didn't do that. No, that's a joke, right?
Grateful for big tech.
The first thing that I am grateful for is Satan. I'm grateful for the deepest ring of hell.
No.
I'm grateful for big tech. No, that has to be a bit. Like, cause even like big tech guys know how much of a piece of shit they are. No, like that has to be a bit, right? Like he's in on it. Not your father who has stage 4 cancer.
Grateful for big tech.
Your family.
Grateful for big tech.
Mark Zuckerberg. No, that has to be a bit. I cannot comprehend someone who has those are the 2 things on his list. It's sarcastic, right? Like genuinely, that has to be. That's like a. Oh, it is because he got disabled. Okay. All right, we're good. Because his ad account got disabled.
$21. Our ad account got disabled. This is what I do when I'm angry.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're good. Sorry. His job is dependent on big tech. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
document
That's
the $1 million comeback and researching cancer to help his dad. So
no. 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 That's. What are you, Jimmy fucking Neutron? You'd like.
making content to document the $1 million comeback and researching cancer to help his dad. So far, he had spent $250,000 on producing the project, and the channel still hadn't taken off.
Again, how did he get 250,000? That's really funny. 2,000 subscribers with 250 grand.
He reached out. I need to get on a call with you. Gets on the call and he literally just starts crying. And he's like, dude, I was going to kill myself. I came across your content.
I hate this shit so much, man. Thank you for the raid, bro. There.
One person he deeply impacted. Would the project be a failure or a success?
It would be a failure.
That's what true leaders do. So he decided to end the project early to focus on fixing his own health.
Oh, he literally quit. He couldn't even do it. He made 60 grand and he's like, that's enough. Like, he made $60,000 in a year while having all of the ready abilities and like background actual money where he's pretending to be homeless. He only made $60,000 in a year. He gave up. Yeah, I guess he made negative $190,000 because he said he put $250,000 into it. Because this is above all else very poor storytelling, very confusing. Hello, YouTube. If you like that video and you want more, you should subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button. If you want to watch this live, you should tune into my Twitch account at twitch.tv/liveagar.